Welcome to Different Shades, the show where we have diverse topics, conversations, and our opinions are truly ours. But we encourage you guys to pitch in and add some commentary and stuff like that whenever you feel like you have some arguments or you agree with whatever we say. It's all entirely up to you. And again, as real as it gets. So today,
yes, but the different shades is the color or different shades of opinion, because
everything.
I don't
even like how we balance white, black.
Yeah, the colors you mean. Yeah, I wore black today and then yes, but the different shades of opinions and colors.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll be projecting opinions of very black people, I think. Black inside. No, dark. If you have like dark humor, dark sense of
balance, because we all have dark humor. How is this going to work?
We shall find out, man. We shall find out who has the darker humor or the darker the darker political sense of feminism, because I'm a feminist. You see me like this. I could be
now we are going
trans.
I thought I was suspected.
No. Police, this is a joke. They're arresting people. They're arresting ninjas. I've not plaited my hair, so I'm still safe.
Next episode, you might show up with pink hair.
With pink hair, what lipstick, and I'm advertising Fabiola lipstick. If you find me with lips just now, I've kissed someone's girl.
I'm like, I knew it. Why didn't you just tell me?
But those are different shades. Still.
Different shades.
You were saying today.
So, today, as our first conversation.
Yes.
Do you think people eat human meat?
I thought you meant people eating each other. But that is people eating each other anyway.
Each other.
People are eating people. not this eating of Twitter girls. No.
No, but seriously.
I really think we are eating human meat. And without knowing, actually. Without knowing. Yeah. No. The large majority, this is my view, the larger majority doesn't know.
But there are people there.
Man. Yeah, you've eaten your uncle.
You've chopped your chicken. Someone is there with the chicken.
Exactly. Especially this roadside meat is untrusted. You could be.
Our roadside meat is dog's meat.
Yeah.
Calorie. That's what it is, for sure. Or rat's meat, that kind of thing.
But for you, think that people are actually knowingly eating?
Yes. First of all, I first suspected from when, movies and series show a lot of these things. And you can think, it's someone's creative mind that is making a show about
true.
Someone who captures women or what and sells them as this is
food
new,
and what.
Fresh batch, she's from Asia, meat is tender, what those kind of thing. But
fish fingers. Human fingers, yes.
Like a butterfly.
God damn, I have chills even talking about this.
I saw a video recently where some babe landed on the dark web somehow, and she landed on a site that is called the Human Meat Project.
Yes.
Human Meat Project, and they sell basically human meat. You just go place your order.
First, wait, are we speaking the context of Uganda or out?
Out there, but obviously.
I wanted us to start in Uganda, because out there, there's a lot of weird stuff.
Even in Uganda.
But even in Uganda, yes, because people didn't know that there's actually an organ, like a proper organ market in Uganda.
There is a very big organ market.
Big organ where they're selling people's organs and what. And I'm very sure meat is easy to sell.
I mean, if you're taking the liver, you might as well get a...
Just cut a piece of our ass. People, Ugandans have ass.
That's the juiciest part.
You've eaten it. You've been eating this stuff. It's kafati, yes. And then they tell you, man. And for me, this is my presumption, because yes, the dark web and all in these foreign countries, European and all that, I'm very, very sure that there are people eating human meat.
Say the more forbidden meat is, the tastier.
The tastier.
Because you see how people be praising how pork tastes like or
exactly. Yeah. Pork is nice.
But now imagine human meat. someone has been taking the whole year. So let's say you're Indian. All that spice you're eating.
All that spice.
Your meat is flavored.
Or if she's a Muslim, she has been veiling. She has been veiling herself. She has protected the skin and what?
Over
It's tenderized meat.
You're only eating that green grass, your grass.
Exactly. Very clearly, people are eating people, man. People are eating people. Now, for me, this is actually what I believe. That, you see, as you said, man, the more forbidden something is. And when certain things come into the movie industry and what, because even COVID was talked about way back, this kind of medical revolution and what, trying to wipe out probably a certain population using this, it was talked about. And right now people are actually talking about those things that it actually, it does.
But people think it's just
people, yes. In Uganda, there was that entire thing saying that in which district, Kasese, I think in the west there, where they are actually
cannibals,
proven cannibals, man. These people are known for eating. Yes, other people. And I'm now starting to get very curious.
How would it taste like?
How would it taste?
Just sample.
No, let's imagine. They're like, yes, they tie you.
Like life or death situation.
Even if it's not life or death, let's just say chop my finger situation. They say you either test this, or we chop your finger. I will test that food.
Now let me make it worse. There's a tribe over from where, I think Northern Africa, where you know how we have the circumcision rituals where you whole dress up, the whole child is celebrating and stuff like that.
Yes.
Now these guys, it's tradition that the elder of the community, when they're circumcising, they chop off that calf foreskin.
Oh my God.
And the elder of the community has to nyam it.
That's how you don't become an elder of this community.
Like, you know what? I forfeit.
He has to chong the foreskin. So he's the foreman.
He's a foreman.
Literally the foreman.
So it's tradition that, they just, I think, wash it a little bit and get live.
Shit. I need to know this tribe when we first interview the foreman. Do you think he has like a big belly?
In that year, they have given birth to 20 boys. What?
It's a wrap for that guy. I really think he can fall sick, man. He can get syphilis. No, but kids don't. You just be getting diarrhea that entire month, man.
Your stomach gets used to it.
Yeah, I think your stomach gets used to it. And there's when we're studying law. Yeah, of course. And I really think he becomes used to it. Don't you think people struggle to become the elders and he stays in power for long? I cannot leave this seat for my foreman benefit.
Gaia goes by here, the test is like, you guys, where is I need someone.
There's when I was doing law, back in law school, we handled a case. It was called it's very hard to pronounce, but is it the special, whatever, okay. Yes, it was a case about, yes, we shall highlight it down there. You must have read it. They will read it down there, yes. It's about guys who got lost in the sea.
Yeah.
And there were I think 7 people, and they would cast lots, and then they didn't have what to eat for a very long time. Yeah. So they cast lots on seeing, man, who should we eat next. So they kept eating each other until they remained 3 from 7. So they ate their ninjas from head. Exactly, of their friends. I think the first thing they say, man, if you're asthmatic now, man, you're here in the sea. Man, you're going to die eventually, man. So
just sacrifice
you
yourself.
First go in fast and all. There's a certain extent where we see that, man, because they were taken to court later on, and court accepted that, man. Yeah.
It was a matter of survival.
It was a matter of life or death.
Yeah.
That these people. But then it also goes into principle that, man, would you really die to keep your principle? You know? Would you really say I'm for people power?
I'm for people power.
Yes. Let them survive and what? No, man, you'll have to eat this meat. You have to nyam the meat and stay alive. But for our brethren out there who are eating men without even a life or death situation, when there's fish, bro.
You walk by
you're like,
that one has to serve.
Hey, you just see a babe's ass like that ass, like, hey, you feel it's a normal. Come the man wants to. Those are 5-day meals.
Saying, those are 5 recipes that can go down. I can try this side.
Exactly, man. I can make burger. I can do a barbecue for my ninjas and what. I watched a movie. It's called Atlanta, a series. Atlanta by Childish Gambino.
Yeah.
His latest episode had girls who disappeared. Okay, no, this is a girl who disappeared into Paris for a long time. She was actually in that business where she would get like friends and what, then they chop your hands. And what now? Like, you know how restaurants are like, man, we're testing new recipes. This is a very good, this is a very good chef we're having, and what, we're testing a new recipe. So they invite celebrity to test, but for you to test the meat, they close your eyes, they blindfold you, then they make you test the.
You don't know what you're eating.
You don't know what you're eating and what.
Yeah.
So the funny thing is how friends actually tasted. They were like, one buddy was like, "Come on, this is nice," until they saw that it's them fingers they are eating. So probably, I think meat is nice. I really, yeah, the more forbidden the better. The more forbidden the better. But what would push you to that point for you?
For me to eat human meat?
Yeah, because for me, I've said I could want to test it.
I honestly don't know. You see, like how I've always wanted to try a snake. Yeah?
Yes.
But
what you're saying, I know.
I will.
You see, I know.
I will.
I don't know you wanted to test the snake. I don't know.
I'm saying, okay, now.
What?
There's some things I want to try. That snake would go down. But I would not, if you cook it there and there, I think still I would taste it. So, but no.
Do you think a snake would taste like fish? I think a snake would taste like fish.
They say it tastes like fish. Even frogs, they say it tastes like chicken.
There's a time I went to a hotel here, Onomo, and they served, I ordered for chicken. I know people are wondering how I went to Onomo. I paid my bills and they brought, no sugar mommy, no sugar mommy at all. They brought the meat and I tasted it. I told my ninjas, my friends, like, this is not chicken. Like, there is no way this is chicken. Then they said, like, no, we just ate chicken.
Like,
it's different. So I called the manager, I asked the person who served me, like, you call me the manager. He brought. I told the manager, help me test this. He's like, what's wrong with it? I was like, no, just help me test it. He tested it. And I told him, that is not beef. That is not chicken. He just smiles like, I apologize. And he went with it.
What?
Up to now, I do not know what I ate because he later on brought me. He told me, you won't pay. We're getting you chicken for free. That is very strange. I didn't like it. I felt, not that I didn't like it, but it was different.
It looked like chicken.
Because no. Okay, yeah, it looked like chicken. I can't say it looked like chicken because it was chopped. There were pieces. They were really chopped.
Like a cheap breast, is it?
Yes, exactly. So they brought it and I tasted and I was like, no. This is what happened. I went to the place. I found people already eating. Then I was like, how is the chicken? Like, it's nice. A friend of mine told me, you taste.
They didn't notice.
No, it tells me you taste. So I tasted her chicken. I was like, man, let me order for chicken. So I ordered for chicken and they brought me something totally different. And I told her, man, the manager apologized and said, sorry, your meal is on the house. We're getting you chicken on the house with whatever you're taking.
Wait, we have to find out what was that
So
meat?
up to now, man, I could have tested human meat. I don't know, it's a breast. It's a proper breast. That makes me a boob guy now.
A boob guy,
but yeah, it's
that's strange though.
I'm very sure that even these major restaurants, man, because they tell you, man, this is some exotic meal and what, and Ugandans are very known for testing new things.
Meat you've eaten?
The weirdest meat I've eaten
a rat.
No. You really wanted me a rat is not weird.
Okay.
I have eaten back to back. What is it called? Hedgehog.
Oh, that's interesting.
Etesots, we eat hedgehogs actually. It's
Aren't
more
they
like
wild,
they are wild what? What?
No, that's a thing. Yeah. Okay, continue.
Yes, we eat hedgehogs. I've eaten hedgehogs. It's a little bit nice, but I find it better than pigeon meat because I ate also pigeon. But then the really hard meat was hippopotamus.
How was it?
Hard. It's really, really hard.
That is like fattiness. You'd think it have soft meat.
Yeah, but it's just no, it's actually very firm meat. Yeah. For you, what is the weirdest you've eaten? For me, those are my three weirdest that I would really say when I say I've eaten these, people are like, what?
I can't say they're weird. Oh, I've had Kobe, but Kobe is not weird. I've tried
Kobe is just rare.
It's just rare. Even octopus is just rare. Shark.
Yeah, you've eaten octopus.
Yeah.
Man, you're very exotic, man.
Yeah.
I was here on bush animals, hedgehogs. Easy to get animals, and octopus. How do you get it unless you're watching a cartoon?
God must be crazy.
Exactly. I was on pigeons, hedgehogs. I almost came close to crocodile, but
Crocodile, no.
yeah, you've tasted it.
And it has an overwhelming taste, like
also
like
fish, yeah, because I think it's aquatic.
You can't have too much of it. Like I think 100 grams would be enough. If you pass that, the taste gets overwhelming. It stays with, it lingers.
Yeah, it lingers in the mouth.
But yeah, texture-wise, it was a bit hard. Shark is dope.
Shark.
Go ahead, now I've tried food.
Hey, you've eaten food.
Check it out.
Nice.
Now, I want to try snake, frogs, because they say frogs are like chicken.
I will not be
Snake
testing
like
frogs. Anyone out there planning to cook it for me?
Those deep fried spiders.
What? Even want them a specific way? No one eats cockroaches.
I swear, I used to watch this show.
Ah, God.
I think it was one of those Andrew Zimmerman shows or something like that.
Yeah.
And a guy, even some white babe went to some foreign country and they had done cockroaches, like many bugs. So she picks out one, she reaches the cockroaches, she eats. And in that moment, her real UK accent came out like, oh my God, this is the most disgusting shit I've ever tasted.
Oh, God.
She didn't want to say it, but yeah, people do eat cockroaches. I
think they would taste like white ants.
I don't like white ants.
Hey, you don't like white ants? I love white. I don't like unsenene.
Oh, you guys.
I can eat it, but I have that feeling of the grasshopper is still alive because the head is still...
They fry it properly and like a juice comes out and you feel...
There's juice. Oh, God. This is weird food. There's that show that used to be back then during our days. I think X Factor, where they put in like weird things and then they put like chicken under then to use your mouth to get when there are a lot of maggots there.
Would you do that show?
For the amount of money. People have done shit for, like you tell me $20,000, bro.
Just to...
I'll tell you, if I send me transport, as a Ugandan would, I'd ask for transport money, arrive there, and airtime to call a safe border. Say, Tugenda wano. Ngaku NBS. Then I will eat for you that.
But I think I'd risk it.
Yeah, and that is how I would also eat human meat.
You try it. If it's there, and everyone's
no, but do you know if we accepted people, like if it's a thing out there, man.
Start killing people to try human
exactly,
meat
but if they say that, man, like let's imagine a country brings up, because man, we're getting into very dark ages, very weird times.
Dark ages already there in some places.
Exactly. Yeah. Where governments will be like, man, when you're dying, at least leave 2 kgs of meat that will be stored.
Don't starve yourself.
Hey, like man, no, like 2 kgs of your body to be cut. They cut off 2 kgs from your body. You know, from your meat. But being slim is hard. I just cut the whole body. Now.
Take the brain. That's the most
and they use it as mayonnaise. Or what?
Egg sauce. Brain sauce.
Brain sauce. Then they say it's a brainy meal.
Brainy meal. To boost your brain.
Pun intended. But yes, I believe those circumstances would actually push anyone to try human meat. But let me see, which other meat is really rare? But I really feel that we have eaten everything in Uganda. We just do not know.
There's a time we ordered for chicken, and you know these road trips you do, and it's like let's say it's like 11 o'clock, the chicken's almost done, they're not really roasting any much. Then they give you a chip big ass thing like this, you're like, but clearly it's chicken, what kind of chicken is this? This chicken is... But then it's so tough.
It's so tough,
we just concluded it was Kaloli. That's why I think people, Kaloli meat goes down. Where do they all go?
Where do they all go, man, if they're not eating? Someone just cuts
them up?
Yeah.
Oh, the weirdest thing I've eaten was a sheep's eye.
A sheep's eye?
Yeah. We went to, it was...
At least a sheep is eaten. It's an edible thing, but the eye is...
so squishy. I will not describe it. But yeah, it was weird, but I was like, you know what? I'm always watching these food shows. I might as well
get this thing and
walk the talk.
Yes. Like with the eye, do you think they can make like?
And it was boiled, grey. No, if it was, I think, roasted or deep fried, it would have been better. You know, like fish eye.
Yes.
But this thing was boiled.
Was boiled, so
Oh
it was
my
very
God.
hard.
It was very
could
weird.
even
It
slide
wasn't hard,
into
it
your a pig lot is taken and back. Dango,
But I
eh?
think that's the weirdest I've tried.
If there was a body part you'd think you'd enjoy. The ear. The ear is
The
really
ear must
an
be
innocent.
crunchy.
I think it's an innocent part.
You know those, you know that chicken bone, like a white bone? I think
Yes,
the ear
yes,
would
yes.
be
Yeah, I
better.
also think the ear, the cartilage, because it's cartilage,
Yeah,
literally,
that's-
man. You just feel it
yeah,
soft,
that's
man.
a-
We are
that's a
talking
nice-
like cannibals, right? Like we should really stop. We should stop.
Okay.
And we're giving people ideas
no,
out there. No, no,
not eating human
don't
meat
eat
with
your
the teeth.
bodies, man. Your bodies are kawa.
However juicy they look.
However juicy they look. Tell man, someone can make up the ear.
What if this makeup we put is even like adding flavor to
adding
the
flavor, man, and then you come out
The
to taste
skin must also
strawberry
be-
and what? You're tasting
like
like
strawberry flavor, that's
exactly.
chocolate.
Chocolate and oh god, no. I would,
Never.
yeah, it is really off. I don't really advise anyone to eat meat unless, again, the circumstances are very tight.
If they force you to.
But if your
Even if
religion,
they force me, but now I'd rather grab grass and
yeah,
and
but
not
I'm very
go
sure
down.
there are religions out there that permit. You know, man, people are so attached to
permit?
cults. No, like cults.
Yeah, they're definitely.
Cults, my G, they make you feel like, man.
I believe
this and
there's
this and this,
a
because-
group of people that eat babies.
Yeah, for religious purposes,
For
like
cult,
man,
not religious. not
cult
just say
purposes, yes, for cult
yeah.
purposes.
Aye.
To
Human blood, what?
God, man,
People are weird.
people are weird. We are weird, man.
No, me, I'm not weird. Me, I like my beef. What
You like your
mistake?
beef, yeah, man. I also
That's-
like my steaks. You ate octopus, you've eaten shark.
Yeah, just
And a shark is a
Curiosity.
mammal. A shark is close to a person, by the way. It's a mammal.
okay, if other people eat it, I can
It's
eat
a
it.
mammal. Yes, that's for eating people.
So what animal would you want to try out? A random
I think cob.
cob. Eh?
Let me see. Another
Cob was
random.
actually really nice. I actually
I think-
enjoyed it.
think an antelope, man, the way it jumps,
jumps.
feels like that
It's
meat has
springy.
been, it has really fleshed itself out. It's fleshy, man. You know when you over gym, you're squatting
Yeah.
back, forth, back. Your meat can be so
That's
soft.
why I'm wondering why the hippo is not soft. That
Yeah.
thing doesn't really. It's a
No,
lazy. It's a lazy
tough.
animal.
I feel like maybe the way it's made as an animal, because it's water, it's in water, so it has to keep itself in water for
It
long.
looks so fatty.
It is fatty, but the meat is
The meat is-
firm
yeah.
on top. And I think, you know how, you don't know, but pork is cooked with its skin, some of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, the hippo meat is also cooked like that. That was sometime back in Kumi, but now that they're really getting, like they're disappearing and they stop people from eating them now.
People shouldn't be eating them.
No, back then it was like
Back then.
kawa because there were very
Back
many.
then when we used to hunt for hedgehogs and stuff like that.
When hedgehog, there was a hedgehog market and what.
There would be a shortage of time
Yo,
for you guys into
my uncles were telling me a story. You know, in Karamoja, like Karamoja or Moroto, they actually eat like rats.
Yeah, rats are a thing.
So you know,
Even
like
towards
how
Congo.
you reach Namojura and people run with
With this?
chicken, like hey. So they run with real rat meat. Hey, you doing?
But I think
And then you'll be like, not that one, not that.
I want the other
Just
chicken
imagine
first.
yourself selecting a rat.
No, not one with extra meat.
With extra meat. No, with the tail. Who was the one with the
Oh
tail?
my
The one with the
God.
tail is 3-5.
And
Yeah, you
I'm
bring
sure
the
they
one.
poke like a stick through the
I
tail
think
to
they
the
can
mouth.
they can like tie the tail behind on the stick, make it look
Make it
really
look
good and
culinary
what.
skills, huh?
Exactly.
Cutting skills.
And then they leave some hair there and they're like, I like that hair.
It's crispy.
I'd never tasted duck meat
Oh, it's lovely.
until I went to Mbara. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be lovely, but the guys who cooked it for
Yeah,
us,
we don't know.
because for us we just bought a duck, we actually bought 4 ducks. Then we gave some,
Duck
it
is
was a
amazing.
kafunda behind there, they cooked for us duck, but
I believe in all the birds, chicken is the lousiest.
you've tasted pigeon. Pigeon wasn't kawa.
I haven't tasted pigeon.
Pigeon wasn't kawa.
Goose, turkey.
I've never
and-
eaten
Oh,
goose.
it's lovely.
Yeah,
Duck,
turkey is just a lot.
turkey is a lot.
But I still love my chicken, man. I still love my chicken.
Already.
No, for you just don't like things that are common. Yeah, I think it's just,
it's
common.
Octopus.
Exactly, octopus, shark. Shark, you eat it knowing you'll not eat it again. For like a very long ass time, man, until something happens.
We don't contribute to the sharks that are being killed. No.
Yes.
It's just like a once in 10-year thing. So you guys who eat it on a daily, please
calm down, man. Like, stop killing the sharks. We need these mammals alive.
We need them.
No, those people are cutting them for other things. For
the fin. Can you imagine?
The fin. Then you toss out the thing and then they die.
That's heartless.
That's very, very heartless. That's like the highest. That's using, man. That is using and dumping.
As humans,
as human beings, we own that is what happens when you feel you're an alpha. You want to control everything. You want to be in charge of things and what. That is why, man, when they start eating themselves,
you just chill. You're like, no, like, do you,
man. Just don't eat me and my ninjas. You eat yourselves and what. You feel like maybe if it's okay to eat and it's a village that eats meat and they be like, hey, man, we've heard that your uncle is dying soon. We want to purchase him to his thighs, to have his drumsticks.
There's a food shortage.
There's a food shortage at what? Like we want his drumsticks at this amount of money.
If there's anyone who wants to be an elder and be the foreman of the people, please send us your
credentials, man. Send us your credentials.
To the tribe and you join them and you represent. Otherwise, peace.
Exactly, man. I thank you everyone. I think we are done on this man-eating business. The Tsavo National Game Park staff, man. Do not eat yourselves, but man, if you want to, we shall find out the name of this village where the chiefs eat. Yeah, and we shall post it down there. Put the link, you guys enjoy yourselves. Otherwise, man, these were different shades. Enjoy.
I can tell that everyone in the room is as troubled as we are by Christopher's pain and fear. But they acknowledge it as an inescapable part of life. It's their culture, and as guests, we have to accept it. It's done. The most emotionally wrenching part of the experience is over, and we're almost giddy with relief. But the strangest moment is still to come.
The grandpas, congratulations.
The tradition of the Sakalava tribe requires that a male member of the family eats the foreskin. That honor usually goes to the grandfathers. In this case, the maternal grandfather is expected to go first. That's Kalaba Zafanya. Eating the foreskin is an act of strength, symbolizing the older man's fitness as a strong role model. I'll leave it up to you to figure out the symbolism of eating it off the tip of a banana. At the last moment, Kalaba surprises everyone by passing off the honor of first bite to the other grandpa.
Powerful. Powerful. Congratulations. That was certainly the most bizarre food I have ever seen. There is no doubt.